YouTube, what's going on? It's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you guys are ready to hear another story about me taking a L. I got plenty of those, unfortunately, but I'm here to hopefully show you guys what not to do. So, learn from my mistakes and sit back and enjoy. So, this particular situation takes place back in high school. I think it was my junior year, so this was 2011. Wow, 2011. It's almost 10 years ago. That's crazy. Man, I'm getting old. Anyway, so junior year of high school. So, quick disclaimer. During this time, this girl was never technically, officially my girlfriend or anything, right? It was kind of one of those weird situations where you would hang out all the time. You were it was almost like you were dating, but not really. And then it's like, well, my parents say I'm not allowed, so can't officially date, but that whole weird scenario, right? But I will say, just to be fair and objective, we were not official or anything like that. So don't get that twisted. But the situation's still a bit messed up on her part, right? Nonetheless. So just want to get that out there, but let's continue, okay? So the point of this video is really to show you guys why being that nice guy, right? Because you think that's what females want. Hopefully this will show you why that's actually not the case and what not to do. So don't be like me, guys. But 2011, I'm a junior in high school. This particular girl in this situation is a senior. She's 1 year ahead of me. So she's graduating this year, right? And me, I'm still clueless. I'm still, blue pill beta simp me, right? Doing the most out here, trying to I don't even know what I was trying to accomplish. I guess get this girl to like me or whatever, right? So anyways, we've been talking for a while. We kind of had this thing, it's kind of like a flirty thing, but not officially dating like I explained earlier, right? So first problem, right? This is what my beta sent behind decided to do, right? Just being a typical nice guy, right? So one day I get this bright idea in my head, like, hey, I really like this girl, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy her some chocolates, right? I'm gonna buy her chocolate, and I'm gonna write out this note, right? So I bought this chick chocolate, wrote out a handwritten letter. I don't even know what I said in that letter now. I'm trying to think back, but I really don't know I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was professing my love or so. I don't know, bro. Just beta behavior, bro. Anyway, man, this is cringe. But anyway, so I'm out here doing the most, right? Chocolates and handwritten love letters. You'll understand why this is relevant to the story later, right? But I do this, and I put it in her locker one day, right? So she'll find it. It'll be a nice surprise and whatnot. So I won't bore y'all with the details, but a typical, oh my gosh, so sweet. When she found it, blah blah blah, right? And my beta behind over there, like, oh yeah, I got her, hook, line, and sinker, right? Oh man, so yeah, that happened, and later on, she kind of wrote me this like letter back, right? I think it was like on the back of a receipt or something. And this is when I should have known, but she wrote me this letter back, and I don't remember exactly what it says, but I do remember something specifically. And at the end, she said, no matter what happens, I hope we stay friends, right? So looking back on it now, I'm like, bro, what was wrong with you, right? She basically friend zoned you right there. Like, I mean, essentially that's what she did, basically, right? But in my how old was I? Like 15, 16 year old brain, right? I'm like, oh, okay. Uh, I didn't think anything of it. And then plus, been flirting and whatnot, and so I just figured, yeah, yeah, she's still into me, right? Nothing to miss, right? All right. So anyway, let's fast forward in time now, right? So as I said, I'm a junior. He's a senior, and so I went to a private school, so we didn't have like a prom per se, right? We had this other thing, like a banquet type thing, right? Essentially the same principle, just not a prom technically, but same thing. You try to get a date to this thing, and then you go and blah blah blah, whatever, right? So I asked her to be my date for that, right? And this was over the weekend. Yeah, it was on a yeah, it was on a Sunday, right? So it was a Sunday evening thing, right? We went to that, she was my date, everything was cool, whatever. Took some pictures at the end of the night, whatever. And that was that. We left, and everything was business as normal the next day, right? Back to school on Monday. Or so I thought, right? So I had this homie. Well, he considered himself my homie. He was more of an acquaintance to me, but he was a self-proclaimed homie, but whatever, right? So get this. This dude, tells me how he had just gotten a hand job from this girl, right, that day, right? All right, this is that Monday. All right, literally not even 24 hours after we had gone to that banquet thing, prom thing, whatever, together, right? She out here giving hand jobs in the janitor closet, right? So I'm like, what? No way, right? That's my initial reaction. Now, sidebar. I said this before, I'll say it again. I completely understand that this chick was not my girlfriend, right? So, in all reality, should I really be upset? Should I have been upset? Not really. But here's how you know what she did was still shady, right? Because first of all, I asked her about. It's like, so what is this I'm hearing, right? It's like, so what happened, right? She's like, oh, nothing, right? Straight up lied to my face. Oh, nothing happened. Nothing. Looked me dead in the eye and told me nothing, right? In addition, this guy also told me how she had specifically said, oh, don't tell him, right? Meaning me. Don't tell me about this, right? So why tell me that then, right? We weren't dating, right? So nothing to worry about, right? Why did she feel the need to make sure I didn't find out? It's because she knew she was exhibiting 304 behavior, right? That's what she was doing. So she felt the need to hide it because she felt ashamed, right? Didn't want me to find out. So needless to say, man, obviously things between me and her weren't the same after that, for obvious reasons. But the whole point of me sharing this is to just simply show you guys what females think of the nice guy, right? The guy that's gonna buy them chocolates, right? And write them handwritten notes and put them in their locker, like my blue pill beta behind did, right? For a girl that wasn't even my girl, right? That's where I messed up on this one big time, right? But big picture though, you get what I'm trying to say. Where did that get me? Where did those chocolates in that note get me? Nowhere, right? Absolutely nowhere. Meant nothing, right? I'd been indoctrinated by the blue pill propaganda, right? Just the thought process of, oh, yeah, do these nice things for her, and then she'll like you. Obviously, my mom's like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Nice gift, blah blah blah. Yeah, you should do that, right? Because that's what society says we're supposed to do. Got me nowhere. And the homie who she was messing with, right? What do you think he did for her? Nothing. Right? Absolutely nothing. He was just there, right? And you got me out here simping, right? Buying chocolates and writing notes. I mean, where's my hand job, right? But nah, homie got to have all the fun, right? But for me, it's, oh no, no, no. Don't tell him about this, right? Don't tell him we were fooling around. He can't know about that, right? That's where chocolate and notes in her locker got me, right? But that's what she thinks of the nice guy. This story right here sums up how females feel about the nice guy, right? But this still leaves us with the question of, why do these females think this way? Why do they hate the nice guy, right? It's interesting. I found this article that I'm going to share with you. I'll put a few screenshots on the screen here, but it's titled, I Only Fancy Bad Boys. I'm breaking up with third fiance because he's too nice. Wow. Third fiance. That should tell you something right there, right? It says, I have to leave him because he's too nice for me. There is no danger, excitement, or edge whatsoever in our relationship. That really sums it up right there, but let's keep reading anyways. She says, why do decent regular blokes leave me cold? I'm in the process of breaking up with my third fiance. He's heartbroken that I'm leaving. He and his lovely mother were organizing a big wedding for us. She goes on to say, but I have to leave because he's too nice for me. I don't like to use the word dull, but there is no danger, excitement, or edge in our relationship. Then she goes on to allude the fact that, when they get intimate, she's thinking about other people, thinking about her past relationships and whatnot, right? But then we get to the good part down here in this next section, right? She says, I like men who couldn't give a damn. Well, I mean, there we go. That sums it up right there. The good guy, the nice guy, that's boring, right? Can he provide a good life and everything? Yeah, sure, but that's boring, right? She'd rather go for the guy who doesn't care. But she literally just said that, right? That's more exciting to her. This last section right here is my favorite. I love her wording here. She says, now I'm itching again for fresh meat. Yeah, clearly, So, I mean, there you have it, We got the answers from a female who, wrote this article, right? That's where I've been messing up, all this time in the past, being the nice guy. But the thing is, I guarantee if you were to ask her what she looks for or what she wants in a partner, I doubt she'd say this. She'd give the typical answer more than likely. Oh, I want someone kind and sweet and all this BS. When in reality, this is how they really feel, right? So all that nice guy stuff, gotta stop, because this is where it's gonna get you. I mean, this dude clearly dodged a bullet, right? Him and the other two fiancés, because this is the third one now, right? My question is, why are you even getting married? Like, why? Listen, if you want to be out there, doing your thing, that's fine. but don't screw with people. You know, get in a relationship and, you know, to the point where you're about to be getting married, if this is what you're going to be doing. You know, that's all I'm saying. You know, don't be wasting people's time. But anyway, you saw it firsthand in this article. This is what we're dealing with, you know? And this is why she hates the nice guy, right? That you have your answer right here. So fellas, don't be like 16-year-old me. Don't be buying girls, you know, stuff just because, right? And especially if she ain't your girl. Y'all ain't even dating. You out here buying her stuff to show her that you like her. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that nice guy simp stuff, you know, that I was doing at 16, right? She might say she likes that. She might say that's what she wants, but she really doesn't. Because as I've said in the previous video, females are backwards, man. They really are. So just stop being that nice dude, right? Again, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying be an a-hole, right? You could still be a good person, right? But being this overly nice guy that, you know, just buying stuff for females just because she's a female and our blue pill society tells us that that's what we're supposed to do as men. Nah, we gotta stop that ASAP. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all learned something from this, something that you can apply as we're going on this journey, because I know I will be. No more of that stuff, right? So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.